So for this video I thought I'd show off the level 10 sorceress that my girlfriend's been playing. We're on our way to Brockvar, which is the tier 2 area for PvP. It's actually the second area that you get to in tier 2 PvP. Okay, so you'll notice that her armor looks pretty slick. That would be because we went ahead and hit up the keep yesterday and she bought up all the best gear for the tier 2 PvP stuff. So, looks pretty nice. Let's see what some of these abilities do. We've got a ability that builds 5 dark magic called Chill Wind. It's a curse that deals 183 corporeal damage to your target over 9 seconds, so it's a dot spell. And you have Doom Bolt. This is the bolt spell, has a 100-foot range, and has a chance to cause backlash. It builds 10 dark magic, and it's a massive burst of dark power, which deals 200 corporeal damage to your target. This one is called Gloom Burst. It has 25 dark magic building ability, 5 chance to cause backlash, a quick casting spell that deals 112 spirit damage to your target. This is called Surging Pain. This one costs 40 action points, builds 20 dark magic, has a chance to cause backlash. Waves of agony roll out from you, dealing 50 corporeal damage to all enemies within 30 feet. So this is a point-blank area effect spell. Looks pretty nice. You can just spam the hell out of this. Pretty cool looking. Shattered Shadows. This one has 20 dark magic building capability. It has a chance to cause backlash as well. You crush your foes underneath a blast of Living Shadow, dealing 124 spirit damage to your target and all other enemies within the 20 feet of them. So it's an AoE spell. It's pretty nice. Grip of Fear. Enemies within 30 feet become rooted. So I think this is AoE. TV AoE, yeah. And they're unable to move for 5 seconds. Rooted targets have a 50% chance to break free when they suffer damage. Shroud of Darkness. You draw the shadows close to you, increasing all of your resistances by 94 for 15 seconds. So that's what that one looks like, and it makes you slightly invisible. Pretty cool. Dread Aspect. You detaunt your target, making them hate you less and causing them to deal 50% less damage to you for 15 seconds. If you attack anyone that you have detaunted, the effect will be immediately removed. Darwind. Ha ha ha. That's kind of funny sounding. This one consumes all your dark magic. You expel all of your built-up dark magic in a deadly blast, dealing 1 damage to your target based on the amount of dark magic that was consumed. So, or dealing damage, period. So 1 to 10 dark magic does 12 damage, 11 to 30 dark magic does 25 damage, 31 to 70 does 50 damage, 71 to 90 does 100 damage, and 91 to 100 gives you 125 damage. This is your dark magic right here. As it increases, you get a bigger chance to cause backlash. That means you can damage yourself with your own spells. This can be very bad, which means it's a good idea to expel your dark magic as much as you can. It's kind of a balanced game that you play with this class. Obsessive Focus. You become obsessed with your target for 20 seconds, dealing 10% more damage to them, 10% less damage to everyone else. Even if the target dies, your obsession will persist for the full duration. Umbral strikes. Everyone in your group is filled with dark energy for 1 hour, giving them a 25% chance to deal an additional 50 damage anytime they deal damage. That's pretty cool, huh? And that pretty much sums up the skills and abilities that you end up with. Here we have a level 12 Zealot. She's got a pretty cool set of wings on. And her armor's dyed in a very teal and blue kind of way. And a lovely stretched face over her crouch. That's great. So, this is Barak Var. I showed us to you guys before on my Disciple. This way will take you down to the PvP area. You can see the keep in the distance there. Let's show you how the catapults work. Okay, so the catapults are ground targeted, and they also actually have to take into account the wind. So if you look on the right there, you'll see a wind meter. It shows which direction the wind is pointing. It's actually an interesting and new thing. I've never seen this before. So in order to get full range, you roll the mouse wheel back and forth, and the target rolls along the terrain. So let's say there's some guys out there attacking. We can just click fire, and you'll hear that lovely sound. It'll let you know that it's reloading. And right now the effect seems to be a bit delayed. I think they got their animations and their sounds a little bit funky. But should be seeing a boulder come flying out. I guess because the wind is kind of not in our favor. Or it keeps changing every time you fire, actually. Let's try firing a little bit closer. There you go. So yesterday we built an orcapult on top of the keep. I wish I could have gotten some video of that, but I was too busy having fun. And that one you can actually see the boulder leave the siege weapon and fly down and crush your enemies. This is a supachaka, and it's basically a giant crossbow. Now this one you have to fire at enemies. And the way it works is as you move it, the crosshair spreads out, and then when you get an enemy in sight, which of course that's a friendly guy, but it'll turn red. And then what you want is for maximum accuracy to stay on your target and let the crosshair get tiny. The more you move it, and you get it right in there, and then you can fire it. That one does some pretty significant damage as well. So that pretty much covers it for now. You can thank Jezebel, and some of you on Steam may know her as Taquito, for letting me use her character in this video. And you can look forward to some more videos coming up soon, perhaps in the next few days. Okay, bye.